Nutters, it's your boy Marcus, back and black, and today we are covering one of the best bad movies out there. This is an oldie and a retro kind of feel to it. Food of the Gods 1 and 2 coming up next. Alright, now before we proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, baby, so that you are notified every time we drop a new video. Okay, that is Monday or Friday, of course. Check out the Mixed Nuts friends, alright? These dudes are super talented, available on all platforms. Look them up. Check us out on Mixed Nuts 3000. That is our Instagram page again, Mixed Nuts 3000. I done threw that boy on the screen. Look it up. Run it. What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're okay, so this week we're covering this movie, Food of the Gods, man. And this is an oldie but goodie. The first one, doing Food of the Gods 1 and 2. Now the first one was like, what, 1976 it came out. Second one was like 1986, I believe. Yes, 1986. Let me tell you something about these movies, all right? Now this, the original book and everything was written by H.G. Wells. I don't know if y'all guys know this dude, but like War of the Worlds, that kind of thing. So, I mean, he wrote a banger, right? The whole theme of it was very good and kind of well thought out, but the technology at the time just could not cover it. And apparently they kind of cut the budget on the acting a little bit, because by the second one, you'll see what I'm saying, it kind of goes down. Like, some people are great actors, some people are like kind of calling it in, if you know what I'm saying. But let's just read the synopsis of this, of this whole movie real quick now. So it happens when a strange edible substance appears on a remote island. So this local farmer and his wife deem it a blessing and feed it to their farm animals. All right, first off, strange substance appears out of nowhere, could be from outer space. Don't feed it to yourself or your animals. I'm just saying. So soon other wildlife such as rodents and insects start eating the food, which makes everything that it consumes grow in size. So these gigantic beasts start terrorizing the island. All right, so an athlete that appears starts to fight the huge creatures and to save their lives against the gargantuan creatures. Now, remember I said the first one came out in 1976? So you know where CGI was at this point, non-existent, bro. So it was just like a lot of camera tricks going on here and models. But let's just watch this, and please pay attention during the trailer. Pay attention to the dude's voice. They got this dude would be perfect to announce like Princess Diaries 3, but like not the H.G. Wells horror movie. But anyway, run that clip.
More frightening than his War of the Worlds. More imaginative than his Time Machine. Now, H.G. Wells' masterpiece of science fiction, The Food of the Gods. The terrifying tale of man fighting for his life against an ecology gone berserk. This is the last chance for an unsuspecting world against harmless animals and insects made huge and vicious by the food of the gods. Marjo Gortner. Pamela Franklin. Ralph Meeker. Ida Lupino. H.G. Wells' The Food of the Gods, or A Taste of Hell. Rated PG.
Alright, so everything about this was awesome. I mean, if you just look at the clothes and the hairdos and the cars in the background, and just like the cheese of the giant rats just jumping out, like, and they just beating them. I'm like, y'all fighting these animals. I'm watching this movie and I'm like, leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I hate spiders, all right? I don't care who judges me. I don't like spiders, I don't like snakes. If there were giant ones outside, I'd be like, we gonna make a run for it, we gonna get in the car, and we all gonna bounce. All right, we just gonna get the hell out of here, call the authorities, let them come in with some giant raid guns or something, put them boys out. There's no fucking way would I be fighting some giant rat. I don't like regular sized rats, you know what I'm saying? So, hell no. But you know, horror movies, they gotta make it so people don't really know they could just leave, like haunted house movies. It's like, move out, motherfucker. Like, you know, there's apartments available, housing market's doing well. Like, just get the fuck out of there. Write that off, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stay in a house because I'm worried about my credit when there's fucking demons in the basement, or like that Annabelle doll walking around trying to touch people. Like, hell no, I'm moving out ASAP, bro. Only thing I'm taking is my passport and my PlayStation, because those are hard to get back, you know what I mean? But other than that, boom, out like a ghost, out. But this movie, fantastic, bro. You gotta watch it. And this is a good bad, not like Blubberella, that last movie we reviewed. That movie was like bad, like not good bad. This one is extra good. Now look, I watched Food of the Gods, the second one, right? It was nothing notable about it except for this scene coming up here. This kid was wilding out, man, and they picked the right kid. This kid had so much anger built up. I know it wasn't just a script. He had been wanting to say this to some adults for a long time. Run that stream.
Bobby, I want you to meet my colleague, Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
It's all
Get
right.
out of here! You deaf? Get out of my room! Get out of here, bitch! Get out of here!
All right, now did y'all see that? That kid came out hard, like he did some time in prison. Now he extra big too, so I guess he was feeling himself. But I mean, like, even if I took some magical fruit or food and grew to a huge size, nah, hell no, I ain't doing that to my mom or my dad, bro. Like, you know how much trouble we used to get for saying what? That word, W-H-A-T, what? If they called you and you said what? He came out like he the landlord, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you like 3 or 4 months behind. That dude came out hard in the yard. I'm like, bro, you just big, but like they adults. Like, what's going on? But you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, this kid was like, I felt like the kid did a good job, but he was in the wrong conversation, because the reactions to him coming out that big, talking like that, was not good. I don't know if you've seen it. I mean, just you go back and watch the scene again. You're gonna be like, do they know he talking to them? I mean, this giant child is like cussing them out, and they seem like, oh, okay, we'll just sit down, but you know, if I can deal with it. Like, no, man, who are you talking to, motherfucker? Like, what? But anyway, I would still check out both of them. But the first one, definitely, man, if you like them old horror movies, and let's be honest, even if you don't watch horror movies, old horror movies from like the 70s, 80s and stuff, they really kind of turned into comedies, right? These don't normally age well, so they kind of hilarious when you watch them. You know what I mean? The horror part was with the giant rats or whatever, but you know, at this point, the way it looks, it's just, it's funny. You know what I mean? It's almost like an SNL skit. You know what I mean? Actually, SNL skits probably have better technology to pull it off. So, you know, it's even worse than that. So just check them out, man. Check out Food of the Gods. You will not be sorry. All right, Mixed Nutters, that is it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday or Friday, of course. And check us out on Instagram. That is MixedNuts3000. Again, MixedNuts3000. And until next time,